Subi Romero about why Aurora makes a big difference in scalability, reliability, and availability so that your games, when you're playing them, you don't even know about the database.
Hey, thank you very much. So I cover global business development for all the MySQL engines at AWS. So one of the big things about databases is nobody recognizes it when it is going well, but when it falls apart, it demonstrates itself in the gamer's experience, which is huge. So in this booth, we are really talking about why Aurora and what is the value it offers. So the big deal with Amazon Aurora is customers and gamers, gaming companies around the world have asked, what is that we can offer in a cloud-native way to make the games more reliable and more available and be more performant to support their global growth, right? So what Amazon Aurora offers is the speed and availability of commercial-grade databases with the simplicity and manageability of what people have come to expect from cloud databases. So what we have built for Amazon Aurora is, the key innovation is really kind of splitting the compute from the storage, which offers high availability across multiple availability zones with Amazon Aurora. So even if you were to lose an entire data center and availability zone, you have high availability based on how we do replication across our shared storage with Amazon Aurora. So that is a big thing. Now we integrate very closely with our ecosystem. So for example, if within a game, if you were to launch a message, so what you can do is you can use triggers to call an AWS Lambda service, which triggers the simple messaging service. So you can send messages based on when you need within a game based on specific activities that happen. So the other key feature is really around what we call serverless. So one of the challenge in the gaming world is you need to predict what the workload is going to be and provision resources. With serverless, what customers can benefit from is we take away the need to provision servers and make it simpler for our customers to bring up the infrastructure on a need basis, scale up or down, and we kind of dumb it down for our customers to serve their gamers. So that is one big thing. And the other thing is, given that gaming workloads are global in nature, what we offer is the ability to do cross-region replication. With cross-region replication in a single master region, in the primary region you have a master and up to 15 replicas, but when you look at the secondary region you can have up to 16 replicas. So based on where your gamers are, you can distribute your traffic, have low latency so that your games are better adopted, and also even if you were to lose a whole region with an RPO of less than a second, you can bring up the secondary region, which is going to be huge. And the third one is really around the cool feature that we talk about to customers that is really valuable is what we call backtrack. Invariably things do go wrong within your infrastructure, but when they do go wrong, how do you do a root cause analysis? So what we offer is something called backtrack. So basically, Aurora enables you to go back in time and restore at a point in time where you want to go back at. So the backtrack works great with the snapshots, with what we call as some of the other services that we are building here. So what we call fast cloning. So with fast cloning, what you can do is you can take a clone of your database and given that it is a pointer in time, a pointer to the database, it is really fast. You're not creating a replica. So it is valuable in two aspects. One is it is really fast, and two, you don't incur additional costs. So in a gaming world, if something were to go wrong, what you do is you create a fast clone, you run backtrack on it, go back in time, run your test or your root cause analysis, and then you can get rid of the clone. So which is one, super fast, convenient, and saves a lot of cost from a customer perspective. So those are some of the key features that have been resonating at GDC when we talk about Aurora and the value it offers to our customers.
I don't think he left me any questions other than this. If I'm a game development, where are we like a producer, and my IT people come to me and they say, hey, I want to run on Aurora. What are the couple of things they're going to tell me that's going to convince me right off the back that that's the right way for me to move forward?
One, it is super easy to get started with. It is well managed, so you get all the CloudWatch kind of analytics that go with it. So, and then for people to migrate on, the big question is, how can I seamlessly migrate onto Aurora based on my existing engine, right? So we have got database migration service and a whole lot of other programs to make it simpler for customers to move to Aurora. And the big thing is, because it is drop-in compatible with both MySQL and Postgres, which is the widely adopted platforms out there, which are self-managed, it makes it very easy for customers to get started on Aurora and be on Aurora and get all the performance benefits that people have.
Best performance, great prices, all built around what the customer's going to need. It's a fantastic story, right? It's a great story.